Sometimes we are so wrapped up in our own thoughts that we forget to see the world around us, unaware of the signs and feelings trying to guide us forward. The things that are most obvious often elude us, buried beneath layers of distractions and the noise of our own minds. It's easy to overlook what's right before you when you're busy chasing what seems far away. The answers, the moments, and the changes are often closer than you think. In the pursuit of what's next, we often miss what's right now. The present holds the clues we need, but our minds are too fixated on the future to notice them. The truth doesn't always come with a shout. Sometimes it whispers quietly, waiting for us to tune in and recognize it right under our noses. We can get so caught up in thinking about the past or planning for the future that we forget to notice the present, which is where all the magic truly happens. We are often blind to the shifts in our own lives because we're too consumed by the desire for more. What we need might be right here, waiting for us to finally see it. The mind can be a master of distraction, leading us far away from the truth that sits right under our noses, patiently waiting for us to wake up and see. It's amazing how we can search for answers in places far and wide, yet the most profound realizations are right in front of us, hidden in plain sight. The journey to understanding often leads us to realize that the answers we seek have always been within us, right under our noses, waiting to be discovered. When you're too busy looking for the extraordinary, you miss the subtle wonders that are quietly unfolding around you, guiding you without you even knowing it. We often look outside ourselves for what we already have, not realizing that the most important pieces of our puzzle are the ones that have been under our noses all along. Awareness doesn't always come with a loud revelation. Sometimes it's a quiet awakening to what's already been happening right before us. The hardest truths to face are often the ones we've been ignoring, right in front of us, hidden under layers of our own doubts and distractions. We spend so much time wondering what we're missing, not realizing that what we're looking for has been here all along, waiting for us to pay attention. Often, the most significant changes in our lives happen right under our noses, quietly shifting the course of our journey without us even realizing it. There are moments when we feel lost, but the truth is we've been on the right path all along. We were just too busy looking elsewhere to notice. The world around us is always sending signals, nudging us in the right direction, but we are often too distracted to catch them when they appear right under our noses. We focus on what's out of reach and forget to appreciate what's already within our grasp. It's always easier to look past what's in front of us. The answers we seek are often the ones we overlook, hidden in the simplest of moments that we are too preoccupied to notice. What we think we are searching for may already be a part of our life, right under our nose, in the form of subtle feelings and overlooked signs. Sometimes the hardest part of life is realizing that the clarity we've been searching for is found in accepting what has always been right in front of us. It's easy to get lost in the noise of life, but the quiet whispers of the truth are the ones we should pay attention to, often hidden in plain sight. Our desires often pull us far from the truth, but when we pause, we realize that everything we need is right here, waiting to be noticed. It's fascinating how we can be blind to the things we're meant to see, trapped in our own thoughts, while life unfolds right under our noses. We can search high and low for answers, but the truth often lies in the simplest of things that we overlook in our rush to find more. Sometimes we need to stop and take a breath, look around, and realize that everything we need has been right in front of us all along, waiting to be recognized. We may spend our entire lives chasing after something we think we need, only to realize that it was already here, quietly waiting for us to stop and listen. The trick to understanding what's happening around us is to slow down, breathe, and see what's been right in front of us, waiting to be understood. We get so tangled in our expectations that we miss the truth that is always present, right under our noses, quietly shaping our lives. The most powerful insights often come not from searching, but from pausing and realizing that what you've been seeking has been right there, hidden in plain sight. Life has a way of showing us exactly what we need when we stop chasing what we think we want. The key is in recognizing it when it's right under your nose. Sometimes the most profound revelations are not found in distant dreams, but in the quiet moments of clarity right in front of us. The answers we need don't always come in grand gestures. Often they show up quietly under our noses, waiting for us to finally see them. We often seek guidance in places far away, while the wisdom we need has always been within arm's reach, right there under our noses. When you stop looking for what you think you need, you start seeing what's truly important, sitting quietly right in front of you. Life is often revealing itself in ways we don't recognize until we finally stop and pay attention to the subtle signs right in front of us. We can spend so much time in our heads trying to figure everything out that we fail to notice the simple truths waiting for us right under our noses. The mystery of life is often not in the unknown, but in the things we have failed to notice because we were too busy looking for something else. We are often distracted by the things we think we need, unaware that what we truly desire has always been quietly present in our lives. It's funny how we search far and wide for answers, yet the most important ones are right in front of us, hidden in the moments we fail to notice. We live our lives searching for more, not realizing that the key to everything we're looking for is often right under our noses, waiting to be recognized. Life's most profound truths often don't come with a bang. They come with the quiet realization that everything we need is right here, right now. Sometimes the key to moving forward is realizing that you've already had everything you need all along, right under your nose. The universe has a way of placing everything we need right in front of us, but it's up to us to recognize it and embrace what's already there. The answers are always closer than we think, hidden in the simplest moments and overlooked feelings that sit quietly beneath the surface. It's easy to miss the small moments that change everything because we're too busy chasing after something we think is more important. The truth is always closer than you think, right under your nose, waiting for you to pause long enough to notice it. We often look for answers in grand experiences, only to discover that the real change happens in the quiet moments right before our eyes. The things we seek often hide in the most unexpected places right in front of us, waiting for us to open our eyes and see them for what they are. Life is not about searching for what we think is missing. It's about recognizing what we've already had all along, often right under our noses. We spend so much of our lives looking outward for answers, yet the most profound insights often lie within the moments we least expect. It's easy to overlook what's right in front of us when we're focused on what's far ahead, missing the clues and signs that could guide us. The more we chase what's out of reach, the more we fail to see what's already in our grasp, quietly waiting for us to recognize it. The truth doesn't always come with a grand revelation. Sometimes it's the subtle moments right under our noses that hold the most powerful answers. In the pursuit of something better, we often forget to appreciate what's already right in front of us, quietly shaping our journey. Sometimes the answers we need are the simplest ones, right under our noses, waiting for us to see them for the first time. We often think we're missing something, when in reality, it's been here all along, hidden in the quiet moments that we overlook. What we seek is not always a distant dream. It's often the present reality, waiting for us to notice it right under our noses. Sometimes it's the smallest, quietest moments that have the power to change everything if we only stop long enough to recognize them. We often go on a quest to find what we think we need, not realizing that the most profound truths are already hidden in plain sight, just waiting to be noticed. The answers we search for can't always be found in the noise of the world. Sometimes they exist in the silence right in front of us, waiting for us to stop and listen. Life has a way of offering us exactly what we need, but if we're too busy chasing after what we think we want, we'll miss it right under our noses. The key to unlocking everything we need is to simply stop searching and realize that what's been waiting for us has always been here, quietly unfolding. The most significant changes often happen in moments of stillness, when we're able to stop, look around, and realize that what we've been seeking is already right here. We spend so much time looking for clarity in distant places, but the clarity we seek is often waiting patiently for us, right in the moments we take for granted.